Hey, welcome back. Van here. So today we're going to make some boiled peanuts. Consist of 4 simple items in this recipe. But before we get started, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my channel. My channel is all about saving you time and money with my how-tos and reviews. Now in this giant stock pot behind me, I've put 4 pounds of raw peanuts that I washed prior to this video. I added 1 cup of sea salt. Whoa, I'm going to fall over this thing. 1/4 of a cup of Old Bay seasoning and 3 beef bouillon cubes. The original recipe is 1 pound of raw peanuts, 1/4 a cup of sea salt, 3 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning, and 1 beef bouillon cube. I'll leave all that in the description box down below. So what you want to do is rinse the peanuts, the raw peanuts, and then let them sit in water for 30 minutes. Rinse them again. Add them to a large stock pot. Fill it with water, salt, Old Bay seasoning, the beef bouillon cubes. Then you want to bring it to a low boil and reduce the heat enough to where it'll stay at a low boil for 3 hours. And then you want to turn off the heat and let it rest for 1 hour. And this is just something that I do. You don't have to, but the way that I'm going to tell you how to make boiled peanuts is let it rest for 1 hour with no heat. Then turn it back on, bring it to another low boil, and let it boil for 2 more hours. And then your boiled peanuts are going to be perfectly cooked. I like my boiled peanuts not too hard, not too soft. I like them, just the right kind of texture. And the way I'm telling you how to make this is just the right kind of texture. Sometimes I'll actually let it sit for 2 hours with no heat, and it lets all that water seep inside that shell. And then when you bring it back up to a boil again, you've got water inside that shell, and it actually cooks that peanut a little bit better. So what I've learned from doing this, from making boiled peanuts, is it's like my beef jerky. You don't have to stick with the Old Bay seasoning. If you want to change it up, don't put the Old Bay seasoning in there. Put some taco seasoning, or you can put Cajun seasoning. And it's just limitless. You could put lemon pepper seasoning in there. You know what makes this the best boiled peanuts that you'll ever have is the beef bouillon cubes. It's just like the birch chili. It really, really sets this off like you would not believe. It's going to be amazing. If you like boiled peanuts, try this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like in the stock pot. You put all the stuff in there, mix it up real good, let it come to a boil. But I'm going to show you what it looks like in the stock pot as it's cooking. And then when it's done, I'm going to show you what the boiled peanuts look like when they're cooked to perfection. Let's take a look at it. Woo. All right, let me show you what the peanuts look like. You wonder why I'm laughing, because it took me like several times to say, okay, here we go. Look, what I did last night was, this has got like tons of salt in it. It was late last night. We watched a bunch of Christmas movies, and so I went ahead and went to bed and left this thing turned off all night and let it soak. But what happens when you do that, it's got all that salt in there, it's not going to go bad. But what happens is that those peanut shells soak up all that juice. And this is what we've got right now. All right, look at that. Boiled peanuts. My. Let's see if we can get just one out here. Hey, look at there. Put the lid back on. Oh, look at this. I better not do it over top of the wife's car. That salt might not be good for the paint job. It's coming right over here. Whatever. All right, look at here. Well, look at that. What's juice? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you see that squirt? See it squirt? That's perfect. I'm not kidding. That is so perfect right there, because it's not too squishy and it's not hard. That's perfect. So I'm going to Mom's and I'm gonna let that sit there and boil, and I should be back in a couple hours. These right here would be like super awesome when I come back. Heck yeah. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. Hey, if you like my videos, how about hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell? There's more videos to come all the time, and I appreciate each and every one of you that watches my channel. Y'all have a good one now, and you come back. All right, here we go. So the peanuts, all right, here we go. What the crap?